Welcome back into Grant's Gaming Corners, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting started back on our playthrough of Pokemon Violet. We're going to pick off where we left off last week. We're going to be going after our grass gym tonight, and it's probably going to be just kind of a leisurely night. We'll see where we go. I'm kind of in a very cool, calm, and collected and chill mood tonight, so I'm just gonna see where the controller takes us tonight. We'll follow the Pokemon and see what happens. Other than that, do you want to go through real quick our rules? Rule 1, be kind to each other, be nice, no profanity in chat, don't be mean to each other. It's fine to have a healthy debate, but do it in a respectful way. We're all here to have a good time, but nothing wrong with having, a good conversation. Rule 2, be kind to yourself. Be respectful to yourself. Don't put any personal information in the chat. We don't need it. You don't need to put it out there. It's the internet. You can't get things back once you put it out there, so be safe. Ooh, excuse me, beg pardon. And I mean everywhere, not just here on the channel. Be safe everywhere on the internet. I would say rule 3, don't spoil the game, but I've played through this one already, so honestly there's not much that I can spoil. But I will say, shout out those shinies. If anybody sees a shiny and I miss it, please tell me. Let me try to go back and catch it. Let's get it. Rule 4, we're here to have fun. Come on, let's enjoy ourselves. So let's jump back into our playthrough, and we will be picking up off in Artazon Town, right where we left off headed after our grass gym. So let's go get our grass gym badge, and we will just see where the night takes us from there. So how's everybody doing this evening? Everybody having a good time? Welcome in, Mama D. I see that you were trying to pre-chat a little bit, and I love that. I love that you guys are getting the chat started early. That's the reason why I put these premieres up, so we can kind of get started early on. All right, so our team. Let me move my big head out y'all's way. And I'll put myself over there for right now. So here's our team. We got Blue, our Vampy. We got our Mareep, our Makahuta, Ralts, Fennec, our Fennekin. Well, actually, it's evolved now. It's not a Fennekin anymore. What is it now? I forget the middle stage. Braxton. That's right. And then we have Quaxwell, our Quaxlow. So let's you know what? Let's move Fennekin up because we're going into a grass gym. Sub button. Oh, Y. That's right. So let's move Fennekin up because they're going into a grass gym. So that way we're prepared to do a little bit of fighting. We've got our fire type ready to go. Put down our save real quick, and let's jump in. Let's get started here. I'll move myself back over. There we go. All right, so we should be doing the mini game pre-gym tonight because it will take us a few minutes to go through that. Let's see what all it takes us into. There's Nimona. Voyagant. And I don't speak Spanish, so if I get these words wrong, sorry. I'm straight up sorry. It is so wild that we ended up randomly visiting the same gym at the same time. Again. What a weird coincidence. I swear, I'm not just sneaking ahead of you so I can lie and wait and go, oh wow, weird, might as well battle now that we're here. No, seriously, look, to prove it, I won't even challenge you to a battle this time. Challenge you as much as I'd like to. But look at you and your Pokemon. They've definitely gotten stronger since the last time. Add these to the mix and you'll be 100% set to go. No problem. Nice. Got us a couple of ethers. I'll be cheering for you. I'll go train like maybe 20 Pokemon or so while you tackle the gym. Oh, she's such a big shot, isn't she? Alright, welcome to the Artazon Gym. Let's register you as a challenger. Your name is Grant, yes? That's right, that's us. Great, now in order to face the gym leader, Brazos, you'll first need to pass the gym test. Here at the Artazon Gym, that means completing a game of Sunflora Hide and Seek. As you may know, Artazon is a city of artists. The artwork made by the people here is largely inspired by nature and the sun that nature nurtures it. Since Flora embodied these concepts, We try to gather them and take great care of them. Your job today is to find a Sunflora located throughout Artazon. Remember, these Pokemon look like sun-shaped flowers. Gather up 10 of them and bring them to the Sunflora lawn, and you pass the test. I'll register some Sunflora lawn's location in your map app to get you started. When you leave the gym, turn right, and then you'll see 2 large Sunflora statues. Head for those. Once you're at the lawn's entrance, the staffer there will tell you more about the gym test. Now get out there and have fun. Sounds like their rules are similar to ours. Have fun, right? Alright, so let's check the map real quick. Okay, so I'm guessing that's it right there. Alright, let's go find out. Let's get out of here. Let's go get this hide and seek underway. So how's everybody doing this evening? Everybody having a good evening this evening? Come on in. Let's have a good evening doing our Pokemon stuff tonight. Okay, back the camera up. What'd you say? Turn right? Oh, okay, right there. Perfect. So let's go get this hide and seek started. Ready to get up some Sunflora? Yes, we are. Hi there. I look after Artazon Gym Sunflora. What's up, Masa? Welcome to the Pokemon Night. I know you didn't get a chance to watch live last week, but I'm glad to see you caught me this week. Yes, we are in getting our Pokemon on. We're working on our 3rd badge. I don't know, I'll have to look. I forgot. 3rd or 4th badge. I forgot. We got a couple of them the other night. It went pretty quick. We were moving pretty smooth, so we're going to try to hopefully get a couple tonight. But I'm in a very chill mood tonight, so we're probably not going to push hard. We're just going to see where the Pokemon take us tonight. I hope you're ready, Challenger. It's time for a game of Sunflora hide and seek. I was waiting for tonight. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I was too earlier today. Now we're here, so let's enjoy it, man. Welcome in. I'll go ahead and ask the Sunflora to spread themselves out out around town. Yeah, I read just as bad here as I do in the other game. All right. Sounds like the Sunflora are ready for you. With that, your gym test has now begun. Once you find 10 Sunflora, please bring them back here to Sunflora Lawn. That's all from me now. Good luck out there. Alright, so let's go find us Sunflora. Let's see if we can get our badge for tonight. I was gonna say, do I have to press something? I was wondering what was taking so long. There we go. So, 1 right off the bat. You know what? This will be a good chance. Masa, you'll understand this. And some of you gamers who've played Pokemon, keep a close eye on the Sunflora as we play through this game. See if their animations are better now that we've done the last couple of updates. I thought that was one all the way up there. That's actually a statue. Check out their animations, because you remember in the trailer, whenever these games were first being announced, their animations got kind of rough. Although, in all fairness, that animation doesn't look great there on that Sunflora. What have we got? Okay, yeah, we got... Whoa. Huh. Never seen a Sunflora do that either. Alright, let's go find a few more. So, apparently nothing's perfect about these animations, at least not since the last update. I was kind of hoping they'd be a little different, a little better now. But... you know, it's one of those things that I can't really blame the Pokemon Company for these graphics. Because realistically, the Switch is an underpowered machine at this point. We really do need a more powerful machine to play these games on. I mean, I'm not complaining by any means. I mean, I'm glad to be able to play these games, but I really hope that the next iteration of the Switch, or whatever it's going to be, I really hope it's a Switch 2. It's a great design, in my opinion, Nintendo needs to stick with. Update it like a cell phone does every couple of years. Anyways, point being is we just really need a more powerful machine. Something that will be able to not necessarily compete with the graphics of things like the Xbox and the PlayStation, but just something that can handle its own graphics better than it does now. And like I said, I'm not complaining by any means. I'm grateful to have a console, a home console per se, that I can... No, I don't want anything out of the machine. That we can take with us on the go like we do. I mean, we don't have anything like this in the past. Nothing this powerful, per se, on the go, other than a cell phone. but, you know, think about that for a second. We're in the 7th year of the Switch's lifespan. It's taken that long for us to get here. And yeah, cell phones, they normally update every year. Yeah, those graphics are still a little rough. Oh, it is what it is. But this console is still holding its own well enough 7 years later. Yeah, they said forget it. I mean, kind of in a way, I get it. But I'm still kind of hopeful that things can get a little bit better, especially with the updates, the DLCs coming. There's going to have to be updates to improve something. I guess we'll see. Well done on finding out all this Sunflora. You passed the gym test with flying colors. Now, please head back to the lobby at the Artazon gym to report your results. Yeah, I'm hoping so. I agree with you, Masa. I really hope that they give us something more powerful. And I don't need something to compete with the other consoles. I just want something that will handle the games that are being made for it without frame drops. That's all I'm asking for at this point. It seems you successfully gathered 10 Sunflora and brought them over to the Sunflora lawn. That means you've cleared the gym challenge. Congratulations! Now you've earned the right to challenge the gym leader. Best of luck! Are you ready to challenge gym leader Brasius? The Verdant? Oh, okay, I'm not even gonna try. Again, I'm not a Spanish kind of person. Yeah, let's challenge him. So I'm sorry, Masa. I know you can speak it far better than I ever can, but Spanish isn't my thing. On it. Had a better time playing Legends Arceus, which is weird because I like all these Pokemon. I agree with you, but hold that thought. I'm gonna come back around to that in just a second when I get a chance to just chat for a second. Very well. Allow me to show you to the battle court. Speaking of Legends Arceus, or Arceus, however you say it, everybody has their own way of saying it. Not you specific, Masa, but I'm just saying the colloquial you. Yes, I have a bit of a hankering to go back and play again as well. So once we get to a point to where we're done with this series, and if the DLC has not come out yet, can't talk tonight. If the DLC has not come out tonight, then I may tonight. If the DLC has not come out by the time we finish our story based on Violet, we may play a playthrough of Legends waiting on the DLC to come out. Alright, back to the story. Greetings, Challenger. Glad I'm good entertainment for you tonight. It is just not my night to talk. Look, I'm full, I'm happy, I'm relaxed. It is what it is. Good, I'm glad that you guys like that idea, because, I mean, I've got a hankering to go back and play Legends quite a bit. And I'm trying to hold off until I can get to where I can work it in, but I just don't have time to add another night to play in just yet. Sprinkle some content in with it on Wednesdays. So let me see if I understand what you're saying, Masa. Are you suggesting maybe once in a while, once a month, one of our Pokemon Wednesdays do a playthrough of Legends, and the other 3 Wednesdays or so do Violet until we get there? Is that kind of what you're hinting at? Because I mean that's not a bad idea. I kind of like that idea. Yeah, I mean, you guys in chat, you guys see Masa's vote. I'm leaning towards I like that idea. If you guys are down for it, then yeah, you guys let me know. So, see what you guys think. I'd be willing to work a Legends night in every so often, once a month or so, because I do want to, like I said, I do want to play through this story and get this ready for the DLC. But with that hankering, I could definitely squeeze at least a little bit of Legends Arceus in there once in a while for us to just kind of get some change, and just because of the fact that I want to go back and play it. That's such a good game. All right, I'm gonna carry on with the story while you guys chat it up for a minute. Huff. You did well to come this far. I'm Brasius, an artist specialized in grass-type Pokemon. I'm also the gym leader here at the Artazon gym. I was observing the gym test from atop that windmill, you know. The precipitation you displayed in finding Sunflora was truly... Oh, how shall I describe it? Yes, it was truly avant-garde. Yeah, I am bad enough with one language, let alone mixing two like that. Only pray that you might demonstrate the eye for beauty in our battle as well. Enough talk. We must begin creating our collaborative work of art. You gotta love his art references. So real quick before I go too far, I know a lot of people like to watch on the back end. So for those of you guys who are watching VOD, put a comment down below about what you guys thought about that Legends Arceus thing. We'll definitely get a discussion going over the next few days if you guys aren't watching it live. I mean, I understand I got people who like to watch it later on, but yeah, if you're here now, you want to comment on it now, hit me up, you know, throw something in the chat, let's talk a little bit about it. If not, then throw some comments down in there and in the comment section, and again, we'll discuss it. We got time. This is only our second playthrough, so we've got time to talk these things over. Back to it. I trust that you are ready. It is time for our masterpiece to take shape. A vote up? Yeah, give me a split second and I'll see if I can get a vote up. It doesn't look like there's too many of us in here at the moment, so I'm not sure how much participation we'll get in it. But yeah, give me a second, we'll get a vote up. Let me get this let's get this battle knocked out real fast and I'll throw it up there. Alright, so he's starting with a Petalilly. And like I said, we're gonna leave with our Fennec. Let Fennec do a little bit of work here. Art is a creation of and destructions. Can't even talk tonight. Just put it up for a little bit. I mean, I can put it up for a little while. I mean, like I said, we don't have a crazy amount of people in, so we may put it up for a little while and just let it hang. And just see what happens. I mean, it doesn't have to be in a rush that we put one up there or take it down, for that matter. I mean, it doesn't mean we have to rush to take it down. Give people who come and go a chance to... whoops, didn't mean to switch. To vote. Like I said, it doesn't look like there's a lot of people in just yet, and I know people come and go throughout the stream, so... Just gonna hit it. I know we're gonna kind of blow through this one kind of quick. Using a fire type against these grass types, it'll make it kind of easy. No, switch Pokemon. Alright. Sorry, I guess I missed that dialogue. I was prepping for the bowl. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit Flame Charge because I'm pretty sure that he's gonna terrestrialize this Sudowoodo. Allow me to touch up the sides. It would call it Trulowoodo. Oh, this ought to, yeah, he's turning it into grass type. I've learned that as we go, that the odd Pokemon in the group for these gym leaders, they're going to terrestrialize it to their typing. Because they're usually not the same type as the rest of their team. Like the Sudowoodo being rock type. Yeah, I had a feeling he was going to change it over to grass type. Oh, the music. Love the music. At the time, the art is racing against the clock. Let's increase the pace. You know what, let's go ahead and let's do our terrestrializing. Let's go ahead and give Fennekin its fire boost, and we'll go ahead and hit it with Flame Wheel again. Let's do it again. Hit it again with your Flame Charge. Sorry, give me a split second. I'm trying to get the load up. No, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, delete that one. Whoops. Okay. All right, so there we go. We got a poll up. I'll leave it up for a little while. I'll leave it up for a portion of the stream, and we'll see how this goes. But essentially, we're asking, should we add Pokemon Legends Arceus into our rotation, maybe once a month or so? It's got a yes or no. You guys tell me what you guys think. Like I said, I'll leave it up for a good portion of the stream, and I might check it at the end and see what the end consensus is, and then I'll watch the comments still. We'll see if anybody says anything major. Okay, so let's see. Should we learn Fire Spin for Finnick? Fire Spin. No, I think we're gonna skip Fire Spin because this is one of those moves that's a multiple turn move. And while that is, you know what? Never mind. It's, yeah, I think we'll drop Ember. Let's go ahead and add it in because that can come in handy. That can come in handy if we want to trap a Pokemon and let it still kind of get a burn on the side and then hit it hard with like Flame Wheel. Who's trying to learn Bulk Up? Oh, Makahuto. Bulk Up, boost the attack and defense. That's actually not bad. I guess let's drop. I don't want to get her Arm Thrust because it's her only. Knockout does damage too. Yeah, let's drop Fake Out. There's only once, only on the first turn each time the user enters battle. Yeah, let's drop Fake Out. That's I feel like that's not one we're gonna use enough to make it worth it. No, what you knowing about Masa? Because if that's you answering the poll, then you answered the wrong no, I think. What are you talking about now? What you wanting to drop Fake Out? Yeah, I don't know what you're knowing to, so you have to tell me on that one. Anyways, so we won. Let's get our grass badge. I want garden. I want garden. Yeah. That's supposed to be, yeah. No. I answered yeah to that. Yeah. Yes. Fair enough. Oh, what artistic talent you employ. To not drop Pick Out? Why not drop Pick Out? I mean, it ain't like we can't go back and teach it to him easily enough, but I don't know, it's only useful one time right away. I feel like that we're better off with the knockoff, and hopefully keeping something like Arm Thrust or Fighting type. Really hope we get a better Fighting type move, honestly. But at least with Fighting type we get stabbed, and especially after a bulk up or two, I think it should be fine. The patterns of your moves, the minute details, maybe it's supposed to be minute. The minute details of your Pokemon's performance, everything you did was honed to perfection. Our battle was, in a word, art. Indeed, if we could not call that a work of artistry, then nothing else in this world could be labeled as such. If we were to judge your work, I'd say it passed my inspection. Yes, it passed without exception. As proof of your artistic prowess, you may have the gym badge. Shall we take a photo as well? Such a classic kind of guy. Nice. Alright, so that's our grass gym badge. If you possess two gym badges, it will be easier to catch Pokemon level 30. Okay, yeah. 30 and up. Or 30 and below, yeah. Fantastic trainer. To a fantastic trainer such as yourself, it would also I'd also like to offer this as a favor of mine. Nice, so we got Trailblaze, okay. What's up, Care Bear? Welcome on in. I hope you haven't missed it. I hope you've heard all that we've been going over, but we were talking a little bit about playing a Legends Arceus, another Pokemon game. every once in a while, maybe once a month or so, give or take. I don't know, something like that. We'll work it in if that's what we decide to do. But we got a poll up if anybody's interested in answering it. Probably going to leave it up for a while, so give everybody a chance to think about it. Alright, so we've got Trailblaze. Probably not going to use that one, because I don't remember it being extremely great. Ah, my inspiration is overflowing, as if drawn from a bottomless well. I will begin on a new piece at once. You must excuse me. Farewell. Nice. Alright. So that gives us 2 gym badges. I know that for sure. And I know we got that Titan badge last time. So let's, once these load screens go through. Pardon me. Would you be the grant I've been hearing so much about? Nemona has mentioned there is a promising new face in the academy. Yes, indeed. Oh, but I do apologize. I didn't mean to startle you by addressing you so suddenly. My name is Hassel. I'm one of the Elite Four of the Pokemon League. I also teach a class in the academy. So, do tell me, young Grant, what compels you to collect the gym badges and strive to be a champion? Trailblaze is good with a terrestrialized grass Pokemon. Grass has a lot of weaknesses. That's very true. It's part of the reason why I don't usually use grass too often. Even in my normal playthroughs, I give up my grass types pretty quickly, especially if I have all 3 of the starters. Or if I somehow get all 3 of the starters. Yeah, I kind of figured it was going to be kind of a middle of the road. I mean, again, I know there are people out there that are grass fans. I understand completely. I get it. I have my favorite typing too. I don't know. Grass has never been one of those ones that I like to use. There's just other types that do the same thing in different ways or give more advantages with other options. Grass and poison is fine, but that's a common typing, and I don't know, just never really was drawn to grass type. You know what? I think we're gonna go with I just want to get stronger. Asked and answered. Thank you. Naturally, there is no single correct answer. All paths lead to the great creator of Paldea, as they say. You know, your friend Nemona is the youngest to achieve champion rank in all Paldea history. It is entirely possible that such great potential lies within you as well. I was gonna say, he's just gonna walk away like that. Should you continue striving to reach champion rank, you will one day have to battle me. You would be wise to train hard starting now. I will save you from experiencing that bitter regret of defeat. It'll save you from experiencing that bitter regret of defeat. Oh, and do come along to my art class sometime. I would be thrilled to have you attend. You know, I didn't do the classes a lot the first go around. We might do a couple of classes as we go. What's up, J-Way? Welcome in. Hope you're enjoying Pokemon tonight. Is that you spamming that heart? I got little hearts flowing up here on the side of the chat. I'm still kind of new to this, watching the chat from this side thing. So if you guys have any clue what you guys are doing to cause that to happen, I have never seen it before, honestly, other than the other night and tonight. Yep, there they go again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so let's. I've seen a face or 2 in there. Celebration. That boy's so funny, man. All y'all funny. I'm just saying. We all have a good time. All right, let's look at the map. I don't even know where I'm going at this moment. Here I'm chatting it up. I'm not even paying attention to what we're doing. All right, so we have. Okay, yeah, so we have 2 gym badges and 1 legends badge, and we just finished our grass. So we have our Titan there and our Starfall. You know what? Let's do that. Let's go after this Titan right here, and then we'll go after our first Starfall team. Team Starfall. Team Starfall. Starfall Street. We'll go after her. Alright, so where are we going here? Oh. We need to heal up real quick. Come on. Let's go, Miraidon. Where am I at? Okay, so we need to go this direction if we're going back over to the I guess the desert area, the I don't know, caves. What do we call it in that? Grand Canyon. Let me see the team. All right. Give me a second here. I'll just put myself over the map for the moment. So we've got Fennec, the Braxius. We got our Mareep. Got our Makahuta, Ralts, Blue, our Fampi, and Quaxwell, the Quaxwell. As of the moment, the only one I'm personally attached to is Fennec, and it's only because I just haven't used a Fennekin or that line since its original generation, Gen 6, and I don't know, I'm just kind of a fan. I mean, I'm not saying that I won't trade it out if something good comes along. I've seen the Fox, the Fennec, yeah, we've, I had to hatch that one. That one was a little tough. Well, I didn't bring, well, I brought a Fennekin into, Violet a while back. I kind of started this a little bit earlier, and this is more of my excuse to finish this profile. That's the reason why I'm playing it on stream, so you guys will hold me responsible for finishing it. Plus, it'll give me a way to get a, something ready for DLC. And I realized that playing the DLC once a week is going to be kind of hard on me. So I figured I'd probably play my Scarlet version as my version of playing the DLC. And of course I'll play the DLC on Violet here with you guys throughout the week as we go. Having said that, like I said, I started this file a while back and I'm kind of running a little bit behind on it. So now that DLC is available, I brought in a well, a Fennekin, and I hatched it with a Ditto. Just made up a sandwich and, you know, hatched an egg. So that way the Fennekin would obey me. And then after that, I've been raising it ever since, so it's been a part of the team. So essentially, I started it out as a hatched Fennekin in the game for me. Because I had to bring it in from home. I mean, we got home support, what, a month or so ago? Oh, I got you, so you got it traded in early. I mean, yeah, more or less. I mean, it was a Fennekin that I had, need to change Pokemon. This isn't going to do us any good. It was a Fennekin that I got out of one of my games. I probably got it out of, like, Pokemon Go or something like that and sent it in. Because it had been in my Pokemon Home for a long time. And, I figured it would be easier if I hatched one in this game that would obey me rather than trying to use a traded in Pokemon, because you know how it treats a Pokemon you bring in from another game. So I just went ahead and, like I said, I brought in a Ditto, I brought in the Fennekin, I made a sandwich, I hatched one, and called it a good day. I mean, I know that kind of sounds like a waste of a sandwich per se, but to have a Fennekin in this game and its line that I couldn't have gotten any other way, or at least not right now, it was worth it to me. It was worth it to use one sandwich to get it. So, I mean, like I said, I haven't used a Fennekin or its line since, what, Generation 6, X and Y. So I wanted it. I mean, I wanted to use one. I like it. It's a good Pokemon. As much as everybody doesn't like the Fire and Psychic typing, I think it's great. I really do. But I like Fire typing, and I've always had a weak spot for Psychic. But I was a Gen 1er. Psychic was the OP powered Pokemon in Generation 1, so in my mind I'm still stuck on that's one of the best typings there is. I know it's not the end all be all it used to be, but I still like Psychic. It's still powerful. Yeah, I mean, I know that traded Pokemon gets twice the experience, but basically, once I hatched this Fennekin, which it's no longer considered a traded Pokemon. Once you hatch it naturally, you know, it's yours. I just kind of focused in on training it up for a little bit before I got the playthrough started. So that way it was kind of along with the team at that time. And realistically, you know, if we come up with something better and you guys say that, hey, y'all would rather something else for a fire type, I'm not hard set on, you know, not taking Fennekin out. excuse me, or Fennec out. You know, it's just a Pokemon in the end. It's got a job to do, and we can trade him in and out as we need to. You think it's a good one too? I mean, I appreciate that. Thank you. You know, not everybody likes Fennekin for some reason or another. I mean, it's Line for that matter. Like I said, I get it, but I like it. Gen 6 actually, Masa, if I remember right. It was yeah, Greninja. Now I'm trying to blank. Chestnut and of course the Fennekin line. Now what's it, not Praxius, Delphox. You know, yeah, they of course Greninja is OP. Greninja is one of the best out there, but you know, everybody used their Greninja. I wanted to use something that was not so used and something that I like. Alright, so let's see, what are we gonna do with this electric ball? Throw electric ball at the target. The faster the target is, the greater the move. Okay, so we got a Thunder Shock and a Thunder Wave. We got a Growl. I guess we'll drop Tackle for Thunder Ball. Or sorry, Electric Ball. Yeah, you're good, Masa. Not a big deal, man. It's there's so many generations. We're in Generation 9. I understand that they can get confusing. Even I have to think about them every once in a while. So which one's which? Pikachu. Yeah, I mean, go for it, man. Why not? I mean, like I said, I would say get far enough along in that you can do the picnics and hatch them. So I mean, you have to send in a Ditto and what's that, a Froakie and a Charmander, and maybe even a Pikachu if you're going to no, let's not evolve Marie shit. If you want to have it from the get-go, but I only say do that so that they don't, you know, disobey you that early on. Because you don't want to start the game out early and have a hard time trying to, well, more or less trying to use them. Whoops, didn't even see that Rookity there. Let's see, do we have a Rookity yet? We caught one? Yeah, we caught one. So we'll just hit it with Flame Charge, knock it out. Yeah, man, that actually would be a fun team to play through. Greninja, Charizard, and Pikachu. Or Froakie, Charmander, and Pikachu to start with. Yeah, that'd be a fun team to start with. Speaking of teams, let's move. Let's put Ralts back in the lead for right now. Ralts needs a little bit of HP. Let's go see if we can find this Titan that we're looking for here. So I think when we came through here last time, if I remember, on the way to Artazon, Arvery, what's his name? Arvin. He, can we not climb yet? Ooh, wow, I did not expect, nope, that didn't work. That's not where we want to go anyways. He called us on our way to the gym, so, yeah, I know he's already kind of initiated this Titan thing here. I should transfer my legendary Pokemon as well. They're busted for the raids. They're busted for the raids. Okay, you talking about you're gonna move them over to your new playthrough? Yeah, I mean, I can't blame you for that. It's one of those things that I don't like moving something over and then having such a hard time trying to get it to obey through the main story. It just makes it tough for me. Oh, okay, you're talking about on your original playthrough, you have them ready. Yeah, on my original playthrough, I've got plenty of Pokemon ready for raids. I have... Ooh, a Ralts. Poor Ralts. We'll have to bring him back. We'll have to revive him in a minute. Yeah, I've got plenty of raid counters and all that kind of stuff, you know, it's... I found that, you know, I've got a handful that I really needed to do all the raids that I wanted to do. And realistically, the only raids that I've cared about here lately have been the Pokemon that we couldn't just get in-game, like the Chestnut, the Mightiest Mark ones. That's the ones I've been working on and enjoying. But I found that they give some of the best rewards as well. So it's one of those things that that's all I cared to do. In fact, I didn't even bother to refresh for the the gimme ghouls. One, the shiny rates are ridiculous. They're full odds, 1 in 4,096 or something like that, whatever the full odds are for this game, 4,000 or something. And why do I want to go after Gimme Ghoul like that? And yeah, I could probably use the coins, go ahead and get a couple more Gimme Ghoul evolved, but I don't know, the coins by themselves are just not enough drive to let go of my chestnut. So I haven't updated my raids and my main playthrough. Whoops. Because I don't want to give up the rewards I'm getting for it. Yeah, you want to go. I want to get the shiny golden go. He's silver, number 2, not number 1. Yeah, I mean, I would like to be able to find one of those shiny Gimme Ghouls and evolve it to a golden go. That would be cool to have. But I don't feel like it's worth the amount of work that it's going to take to try to get it. Because it's one of those things, like I said, full odds, that's a bit crazy. There we go, that's what we're looking for. It's a bit crazy to go full odds on a raid like that. And here's the worst part. I don't know if you know, Masa, but the full odds are only for the 5-star raids. Gimme Ghoul? No, I don't think you can breed it, bro. And even then, in-game, it's shiny locked. I think the only way to get the shiny for Gimme Ghoul is to do these raids right now. Alright, so let's see if we can get this guy. How do we... I forget. How do we get him down from there? I think I gotta chase him, don't I? No, Gimme Ghoul, from what I understand, in the base game is still locked. You have to do the raids for that chance of getting them shiny. I mean, its eyes look so weird to me. It's the 1,000th, the 999th Pokemon and the 1,000th Pokemon. Now that he's not yelling at us, the 999th Pokemon and the 1,000th Pokemon. It's one of those things that I highly doubt they're going to give us too many chances to get it shiny. I don't think they're going to give us opportunities in any other games. Maybe eventually in Pokemon Go you might be able to get a chance at a shiny Gimme Ghoul, but I don't look for it to be anytime soon. I look for it to be way down the... I was hoping we had something to heal back up with. Way down the way before we get a chance to get it in Pokemon Go. But we'll see. Maybe they'll give them away at some point and give everybody a chance to have a guaranteed you got it kind of option. But we'll see. So we're gonna use Ralts here to take out this Cloth, the Stony Cliff Titan. Thankfully it went to sleep a while ago. And at the moment, I don't think I want to terrestrialize because of the fact that Ralts only has half health. And that's what I was afraid of. I was afraid of something happening and it knocking it down. Now, let's, yeah, I had a feeling something like Water Gun was going to be super effective. Yeah, let's use Claxwell because of the fact that it is super effective. Excuse me. And we'll probably go ahead and terrestrialize it. I don't know I don't know, it kind of makes it more rare at that point. I mean, I get it. I get what the Pokemon Company wants to do. They want shinies to be rare. I mean, the game has been overflooded with shinies for so long now as is, especially since something like Pokemon Go come out, and it's just super easy to get shinies there. The shiny hunting methods have gotten easier. The Masuda method has made it really easy in the past few generations. So shinies are abundant. So let's make the 1,000th Pokemon. What happened to our... It's terrestrialized and it runs away. That's sneaky little snot. Okay, so it's just down there. Yeah, so I mean, I get what they're trying to do with as far as trying to make the rare Pokemon rare again, and I respect that. I do, because I'm gonna tell you, back in the early generations, when these Pokemon were rare, it was a lot of fun to hunt them down. But I said it before, I'm a Gen 1er. I have played Pokemon since Red and Blue. It's one of those things that we used to collect rare Pokemon by collecting them. You didn't just get handed a Zapdos, Articuno, you know, Moltres. You didn't just get handed a Mewtwo. you had to work for them. You had to go get them. And that was the Pokemon that I enjoyed. And don't get me wrong, I'm glad that they're giving out gifts from time to time. But I want it to be like that again. I want it to be to where I have to earn my Pokemon a little bit. You know, I don't want to be just handed a Pokemon, a legendary Pokemon, or a shiny Pokemon. I do want to rightfully earn it. It makes it all the better for me, in my opinion. But again, I'm a Gen 1er. What do I really know? And give me a minute, I'll tell you a little bit more about my my start with Pokemon. Remind me. Grant, you found it. And that's the Stony Cliff Titan? No Cloth has got any business being that big. Is it gonna even it's gotten even stronger now after eating those herbs? Let's watch ourselves, Grant. I have no idea what voice I gave him last time. That's the voice he's getting for tonight, so you guys, sorry if you don't like it. I have no idea what voice I gave him last week. Alright, so, what was I saying? Oh, I'm a Gen 1er. Yeah, I grew up, I became hooked on Pokemon Red and Blue. Well, this is looking a little rough. Shelter, let's, okay, I didn't read it fast enough. Anyways, so, I got started on Red and Blue. My cousin actually got me hooked on it. He had Pokemon Red, right about the time they come out, first time that when they were very first released. And we got together. We used to hang out all the time. We got together and we were on a family trip. Him and my other cousin, his little brother, and my little brother, and my family. We all went on a family trip together, and we ended up playing. We played our Game Boys everywhere we went. That was how we entertained ourselves as kids. And he had gotten Pokemon Red, and he had showed it to me, and I was like, hey, that's kind of interesting. I kind of like that. It's an RPG I can take on the go. Because I was getting into RPGs at the time. They were starting to become popular, and it wasn't like normal RPGs. The aspects of this one wasn't just your typical fire, your typical ice, your typical, you know, earth, whatever the elements were that everybody used back then in their RPGs. But you had these 15 different types, and they were all kinds of different little creatures, and you had 6 of them at any given point with you that you could use, mix and match. And it was a bit of a collecting game, and I liked it, and it drew me in. So at that point, somewhere on that trip, let's put Quaxwell back in, I ended up picking up Pokemon Blue, and somehow or another his game got reset because he was a couple of badges into Pokemon Red. So he ended up restarting his game with me, so we were kind of on par with each other at that point. And from that point on, we just kind of grew up playing Pokemon all the time. You know, we ended up getting our versions of Yellow. We what's Terrestrialize? No, Terrestrialize with Larker. Eventually we got, you know, Gold and Silver and Crystal, and we just kind of grew up playing Pokemon. And eventually he kind of grew out of it, which I expected. My little brother did too, his little brother did too. You know, so it ended up just being me. But for me, it was just something I just continued to enjoy. It was an RPG different than any other RPG at the time. And realistically, give you guys a little side story here. I was really enjoyed Pokemon all the way up until about the 4th generation, Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. And then after that, I kind of fell off a little bit, but I ended up coming back around. I ended up getting back into Pokemon, and I do have a copy of all the original Pin Series games at this point. But it's just something, it's one of those franchises that I've just always enjoyed. It's always been fun to collect these little Pokemon and to be able to battle them and trade them. And it wasn't just okay, I played through the story, I'm done, like typical RPGs. It was something I could talk to other people about. Alright, let's carry on with the story. Alright, look at that. Look at my little buddy coming through like a champ. But the Titan Pokemon art, yes. I sure don't like having something so tough out to get me. Yeah, what that bad. We took it out pretty easily. Although in all fairness, you know, we did bring its attack power down beforehand, which is smart battling if you ask me. I bet somewhere in there's more of that Herba Mystica the Titan was eating. Quick, let's have a look around before it comes back. Alright, we'll follow through the story on this, and I'll tell you all a little bit more about my Pokemon history in a minute. Well, let's do the story stuff real quick. If we're lucky, there'll be another herb here. Kinda wish I could move the camera. I don't like this angle. I knew it! It really is here. There's one of those herbs. Make no mistake. Nice. So we got a herb. I'm gonna grab some water real quick. Getting cotton mouth over here. Woohoo! We did it! Thanks, Grant. Now, let's see. What does the book have to say? It says here, the sweet herba mystica is good for gut health, and it helps aid digestion. It says it's great for stomach aches too, or when you want to stimulate the old appetite. If I can just slip it into this tasty sandwich and get him to eat some... Well, what are we waiting for, Grant? It's time to dig in. Let me whip up something for us. Nice. Alright, so that's 2 Titans down. Nice. Yeah, hiya, hoocha. And Bob's your uncle? I don't have an uncle named Bob. Here you go, my special whimsical herb-filled super sandwich. And it comes with a side of Titan badge. As a token of my gratitude, of course. Nice, so that gives us our next badge. Nice. Here's the Miraidon. Oh, come on, you again? Do you want to give some of the sandwich to Miraidon? Yeah, I guess so. We'll be nice to our Miraidon. Huh. It's trying to say thank you or something? So I was trying to think. Is it trying to say thanks or something? Well, good thing I made extra. You're helping me out a whole bunch with this hard stuff, so it's only fair that you get more. I definitely, absolutely do not make extra so that Miraidon could have a sandwich, okay? Nice, it just scarfs it down. It's kind of weird though. It looks like it's all mechanical, but yet it eats a sandwich. Did it grow stronger again? Man, these herba mysticas really do pack a punch, don't they? I mean, you'd better. They'd better, or else I'd really be up the creek. He's about to eat your sandwich, bro. Or is that mine? Don't you touch that! That isn't for you! Ooh, he's a little mad, I think. Oh, sorry. I didn't have to shout like that. I guess I should have at least told you the full story, Grant. Come on out, bud. Oh, this is my Bostiff, my partner. Such a cute puppy. Here you go, bud. Eat up. This sandwich should help you feel better. Slow now. Take your time. Small bites are fine. Just chew, nice and slow. Aww, poor puppy. My buddy here is hurt pretty bad a while ago. Real bad, in fact. He never really recovered. Yeah, why didn't he take him to a Pokemon Center? They said it wasn't any regular old injury or illness. Bostif here is the only thing in the world I care about. The only thing. So I promised that I'd make him better. Whatever it takes. I searched online. I read books. I looked all over and tried every cure and remedy I could find. But nothing really worked. I'd almost given up hope. Then when I found out about the Herba Mystica, that book, what does it read? You've done your research. Yeah, what is that book? What is he talking about here? I found it in my dad's lab. Herba Mystica, Area 0 was home to a wondrous herb that instantly impart vigor when eaten. We dubbed them Herba Mystica and attempted to grow some in areas around Paldea. However, before we could harvest, the herbs were eaten by Pokemon, which in turn grew large and strong. We called them Titan Pokemon. Interesting. It's this book full of crazy stories and legends and stuff. And legends and things. Stuff nobody'd usually believe. But I believe it. I think what it says is true. And according to this book, eating all 5 Herba Mystica can cure anything that ails you. Case in point, my Bostif's paws were cold as ice before he ate the last herb. But they've warmed up a little now. I'm sure they have. Nice. Oh, you done eating, bud? Hey, Mabostif, can you see? Are your eyes open? Yes, I did it. It's been so long since he was able to open his eyes. I'm so worried. Oh man, I'm so glad. Look at him. Those fiery. I'll get there. Those fiery orange eyes, little eyes. Hard to even tell if they're open or not, but I know the difference. The power of those herbs is amazing. I knew the book wasn't lying. I'm gonna bring Mabostif back to full health. I swear it. Oh, yeah. So that's my story. 3 herbs to go. Let's find them together. Nice. You know, they started this story out with Arven really kind of mysterious. Oh, hold on a second. We'll get back to it. Hello there, Grant. This is Toro. I detect the Miraidon has regained more of its original power. It seems it will now be able to dash at high speeds while you're riding upon it. Nice. I'm relying on you to continue taking good care of Miraidon. He didn't even say goodbye. So the story with Arven, man, it started out. Not the blood I want, but I'll take it. So hidden, and I don't mind that they told that story right now, 2 badges in. It's not a bad idea, but at the same time, it was one of those things that I kind of wish they'd have held the villain aspect of it, or the dark side of that story, a little bit longer. We already have one of these. A little bit longer with him, and kind of drawn it out to later in the story before they told us what he was actually up to and revealed that he was trying to help his Mabosif. Because I really felt like as a rival, they could have done a way better job with that story and keeping us, the player, in the dark to way closer to the end of Arven's story. And then kind of last minute turned it around and said, oh, look, man, he's doing it for a good cause. He's trying to help his Pokemon. you know, and showed a boss stuff getting better at the end. I don't know. I do like that they told us this early on, his motivation, because it does give us a reason to help him. But at the same time, I feel like that could have been dealt with differently. Okay, where was I leaving off? Bro, that cloth. Yeah, that was a big one, wasn't it? I think I did catch one a while ago, didn't we? I was talking so much and I forgot what I haven't caught. What was I saying about... my Pokemon history. So, yeah, around Generation 4, Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, I was starting to do the family thing a good bit more. Oh, we have a Skiddo already, too. So I kind of grew out of playing my Pokemon some. I mean, I still kind of played it here and there, and Black and White was okay, Generation 5. And I did play through one of them, I think it was Black, if I remember right. And I just never ended up playing through White. I started my copy, I think I've got a save file on there now. And I think I've actually been working on it. I think it was one of the ones I worked on not too long ago, if I remember right. But it was one of those things that at the time, I gotta take that from Blue. Black and White Black and White 2 specifically just didn't draw me in, so I just ended up not getting them until later on. I ended up picking back up. X and Y Generation 6 ended up drawing me in. I really ended up enjoying Gen 6. I did really like the remakes of Omega Ruby, Ruby and Sapphire, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I mean, that Gen 3 was one of those ones that I played as a kid, and I enjoyed it. Or played as I was growing up, per se. Ooh, I forgot to grab that from Blue. We do already have a Shinx. Alright. Let's put Blue in. Anyways, so, yeah, Gen 6 drew me back in. I did enjoy Gen 6. Gen 7 was kind of like, Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. They were good games. I played through, I think, 3 of them, 3 of those 4, and I enjoyed them. The Let's Go games I did enjoy, but I'm a Gen 1er. That took me back to Kanto, so I love that. Gen 8 has been good. I enjoyed it, and so far I've enjoyed what we've gotten in Gen 9. You know, naturally, like all Pokemon trainers right now, I have my quirks that I want to complain about it. But, I mean, who doesn't? I didn't think we could get that high enough. I didn't think it was going to work. Anyways, and so far, you know, I've enjoyed some of the side games. Like Legends Arceus was a great breath of fresh air compared to the other Pokemons we've played all along. And yeah, anybody who's really played Pokemon, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, we've already got one. Nice. So yeah, that's just kind of my history with Pokemon. Damn it, I still forgot to get that from Blue. I gotta get that from Blue. Give me a minute. I'm very much a Gen 1er. I do nostalgically go back to Gen 1 and Gen 2 on a regular basis. I do have them on my DS for the Virtual Console. And here's one of those things. I will not tell you a story at all. If we get an opportunity to have Gen 1, Gen 2, and maybe even the Gen 3 and Gen 1 remakes on NSO for the Game Boy, the Color, and the Game Boy Advance, I would be so happy. And we will probably do a live playthrough of something in Gen 3. It would probably, for me, start out with Fire Red and Leaf Green. More than likely, play Leaf Green on here and Fire Red for myself. And definitely just enjoy it. Those are the games that... Where are we going to? You know what? Let's see where we're going here. While I'm yakking, we can figure out where we're going to go. That's some of the games... Ooh, I cannot hit the right button for nothing tonight. That I would enjoy, and I would definitely play on stream if you guys gave me half of a chance to play. And that's pending they come to NSO to where I could play them on stream, because I don't have capture stuff for a DS, so I'm sorry, I cannot capture it. I can't play it that way. Alright, so let's go after the fire badge here. Mela? Know what her name was? Let's see. Yeah, Mela. Let's go get Mela and see if we can get that fire badge. That'll give us our first Team Star badge. I have played so much Breath of the Wild, I'm hitting the wrong buttons. I really am. So let's mark her on our map. Set destination, yes. There we go. That's what I wanted. I want to be able to see where we're going here. So how do we get out of here now? Anyways, so yeah, if those games, Gen 1, Gen 2, and hopefully Gen 3 and the Gen 1 remakes, did not rename the flaw. If they ever came to NSO, you guys remind me to get that mushroom from Blue. I gotta get that from him so he can grab another item. Yeah, if we ever get a chance to play those on NSO, I would love to stream something from those early generations. I would just love to go back and play them, period. And I really want Generation 3 to hit the Game Boy Advance. Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, and especially Fire Red and Leaf Green as a Gen 1er. I will play Fire Red and Leaf Green all over again. Like I said, that'd be probably one of the first ones I'd want to stream. Then go back to something like Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald. But yeah, I would just absolutely be thrilled to get those games again, especially if they can hook into Pokemon Home to where we can transfer those Pokemon in and get, ooh, even better if we can get those Game Boy marks like we did from the Virtual Console games from the DS. That would be awesome. Yeah, what do you guys think? Would you guys just absolutely melt in love if the Pokemon Company finally brought Gen 1, 2, and or 3 into the NSO? I want to know what you guys think. You guys nostalgia for those games like I am? Or for anybody who hasn't played them, would you love to be able to play them that way? Oh, Mareep's evolving. Yeah, we're gonna stop Mareep from evolving. I don't want it to evolve yet. Maybe later down the line, but right now I don't want it to evolve. I want to hold on and see if we can get some better moves as we go. Yeah, what do you guys think? Would you guys just absolutely love to have something from Generation 1 on the Switch NSO? Put item away. Yeah, I love the fact that Blue has the pickup ability. That makes it so nice to be able to collect items as we go. Come on. You can do it, Maridon. We got down here, we gotta be able to get out of here too. Surely. Yeah. We could just do this, I guess. The easy way out of here. That works. Anyways, so yeah, that's just my hopes, my dreams. You know, we'll see. Nintendo can actually gonna fulfill those dreams, or the Pokemon Company gonna fulfill those dreams, or they're gonna forever make me long for games that I can play again. I just can't play them on current hardware. Yeah, I'd love to be able to play them. Love to be able to play them on the Switch. It would look so good on that screen. Oh yeah, we can dash now. Wrong one. Gotta click that one. Yeah, if we could play those early games like that on a screen like the Nintendo Switch. And I know it's not a great screen, but it's way better than anything we played as handhelds back in the day. It's definitely better than the DS screens, which, don't get me wrong, they're great. They're great for what they are, but they're like, what, 248 by 248. They're definitely a low resolution for screen. The Switch is, at least it's 720 on the screen and 1080 on dock, so those games have got to look great on a big screen like that. Anyways, yeah, I'm curious what you guys think. You guys are still hanging around chatting about my nostalgia, or if you guys are still involved with my nostalgia. I'm wondering, are you guys having the same kind of nostalgia as I am? What do you guys think about playing old Pokemon like that on new hardware? Or are you just pretty much tired of the old stuff? You guys just don't want to go back to old stuff like that anymore? Which I mean, I understand. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5 different ways to play the Kanto games right now that I can think of. If you guys know of any more, tell me. That's Red, Blue, Yellow 1, Gold and Silver 2. Got the LP from that. Fire Red, Leaf Green 3, Heart Gold, Soul Silver 4, and then Let's Go Pikachu Eevee 5. Is there any other ways that you guys can think of that we can play Generation 1? I mean, I know that's tons and tons. Well, I guess 6 if you count the re-releases on Virtual Console map. Okay, I guess we gotta go come this way to get up there to Team Star. Yeah, there's just a ton of ways to... Where'd that Cyclozar go? Ton of ways to play them. Gotta be careful with the Cyclozar. Why? What do you mean? What I gotta be careful with it? What am I missing? Because of its level, maybe? Well, Rapid Spin wasn't happy against our rolls. I mean, I guess it got what it wanted, but we didn't. You know, I really want rolls to learn, what's it, Draining Kiss? Really could use Draining Kiss right about now. In the meantime, let's see if we can try to catch this thing. We don't have one in the decks yet. Ooh. I was expecting that to hit it harder than... Let's try Disarming Voice. What are you talking about, Masa? What do I gotta be careful about the Cyclozar for? What I'm missing? Alright, we're just trying to catch one's all we're trying to do. Add one to the decks, because I mean we might as well work on our decks as we're going. Eventually we're gonna try to I don't know. I'm not sure about that, maybe. I'm trying to decide on whether or not I'm gonna try to fight to finish this dex, or if we're just gonna kinda wind up where we wind up at as we go. I don't know. I do know there are certain things, paradox ones, that I need for home, so we're probably gonna catch those for sure once we get down to where we can get the paradox. I don't know if I'm gonna go push for a full... let's not evolve vaults yet. I don't know if I'm gonna push for completing a full dex yet or not. We might. It all depends on mostly how long it takes us to get to the end of the story, when the DLC comes, things like that. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out. We might push for the dex later on as a kind of a let's wrap things up kind of situation. Litleo, let's grab us a Litleo. I don't think we have one yet. Oh no, it's not Litleo. Little Leo. Put it to sleep. Come on, Ralts, you got this. Ouch. Poor Ralts. Guess we're gonna have to take Ralts out of the lead. Ralts is just struggling here lately. We'll use Mareep. Mareep can at least paralyze it, and from there it should make it a little easier to try to catch this thing. Oh, hopefully we don't knock it out. What do you guys think? This is our second Pokemon playthrough. How are you guys liking this so far? Is this something you guys are enjoying so far? I mean, I know it's probably not as quite like the Zelda one. It's definitely a little bit different, but you know, I was hoping maybe it would get us through the DLC and we'd be able to get ready for the DLC on this one. Of course, then again, I guess the DLC is not gonna be much different than what we're doing here, other than we're gonna be collecting Pokemon and working through our story. So I don't know. You guys got any suggestions on how to make it a little better? Is this working for you guys? Is formula the way you guys want it? I know a lot of people do shiny hunting, and there is potential for shiny hunting specifically down the line, but I want to work through the story before we worry about anything like that at the moment. But realistically, if we're gonna, I don't know, we'll figure it out. We'll figure out the shiny hunting. Realistically, we'll just figure it out as we go, because I really don't have answers much beyond what we've talked about tonight. I'd like to play a little bit of Legends. I would eventually like to do some shiny hunting. I just don't want to bore you guys with just sitting there trying to hunt down shiny Pokemon. But by any means, if you guys see a shiny in this game, we're gonna go grab it. I'm not gonna, you know, try to miss out on a good shiny. Alright, here we go. Cassiopeia here. I see you're getting close to one of the Team Star bases. I take it that means you've decided to join my operation? Yeah, I guess so. Thank you. With that, you're officially a member of Operation Starfall. Hold on a second. Oh, wait. Does this Operation Starfall of yours have room for one more member? What? Who are you? The name's Clive. Oh? And how long have you been spying on us? No need to get your ankles. No need to get your ankles raised. I'm a pal of our mutual friend here. Isn't that right, Grant? I guess, maybe? Ah, shy as ever, I see. We're talking about going up against Team Star here. It's not something you can just join in for fun. I'm well aware. I just need to sort something out. I just need to sort out some unsettled business with this Team Star. That's all. Besides, I tend to get the job done well. Not that you can take my word for it, but it's true. I suppose I'm hardly in a position to refuse help. Welcome to the operation, Clive. Great. That settles it then. I think I heard your name earlier, Cassiopeia? Was it? Who exactly are you? Team Star and I share some history. That's all I'll say for now. I see. In that case, I won't press you further. Good. Now back to business. Let's start Operation Starfall. Yeah. What would you have done? What would you have us do? Simply put, I want you to raid each of these star. Simply put, I want you to raid each one of the Team Star bases. Then we'll defeat the bosses of the team and put an end to their rule. Put an end to their rule? You mean we need to oust their boss from their role somehow? That's right. Team Star is made up of 5 squads, and each of these squads has its own base. You should be able to see the front gate of one of the bases now, in fact. Yeah, I can see them over there. On the other side of these on the other side of these is the base proper. And somewhere within the base lies one of your targets, a squad boss. Okay, I'm starting to get the idea. Well, that's just the outline. The key to the whole operation is the code that the team has to follow. If someone challenges one of the squad bosses to battle, they have no choice but to accept. And what's more, if they just so happen to lose the battle, they must forfeit their role as boss altogether. I went ahead and issued challenges for each base under your name, Grant. They're basically declarations of war. Now all the Team Star knows that we're looking to fight. So let's say we defeat all the bosses and they step down their roles. What happens next? The rest of the team crumbles and no one left to lead them? That's what happens. It's a solid plan, but not without wrinkles. Each base has a bunch of Pokemon inside to fend off intruders. The base themselves are a considerable size. Your garden variety trainer would be a run over. Your garden variety trainer would be run over long before they get anywhere near the boss. That's why your skills are essential to this operation, Grant. Defeat the Pokemon inside the base and drag the boss out from where they're hiding. First things first though, you'll need to deal with the grunts that might be guarding the front gate. And what will you be doing in the meantime? Like I said before, I have a history with Team Star. That means I can't operate out in the open. I'll back you up from afar. Alright, and what's my role to be? Sorry, but I don't trust you completely yet. For now, I'd like to monitor the base and act as Grant's support. You're a cautious one, alright? I respect that. I'll be in touch. I'll be in touch again when the plan advances to the next stage. Good hunting out there. Nice. So we're fixing to go whip up on him from the sounds of it. Well, gotta get him, Grant. Go get him, Grant. Yeah, Dr. Clavel. I have no idea what you mean, but anyone asking you about me, remember this. I'm Clyde, a normal academy student just like you. Nothing more, nothing less. Such a bad actor. Alright, let's do this. Let's take on this Team Star base. Actually, yeah, no, we'll go like we are here. Maybe I should have healed the Pokemon first. I don't know. I didn't pay attention. I guess I should have checked our team. Whoa. You can't be here. This base belongs to Team Star. If you don't clear out real quick like, I'll have to come at you in self-defense. You get me? Yeah, I'm not turning back. No, let's do this. Well, alright. Time for me to take self-defense the snout right out. Time for me to self-defense the snot right out of you. These kids, man. They think there's something else. That's alright. We're gonna win this one. Pound Tower. Okay, so yeah, we should have healed up. I didn't think about it, but it'll be alright. This will work. Looks like we only have one Pokemon, just this Houndour. Ooh, Marie. Hold in there. Alright, so let's see if we can try to... Ooh, no. Marie didn't even do it. I was hoping that we would be able to paralyze it at least, but I guess not. And I don't really want to use Quaxwells just yet, because I want to save it for the actual base, so let's use Blue and see if its ground attacks can take down this Houndour. Hopefully we can bulldoze over it with its fire type and it'll fall to us. Yeah, that's good. That's what we wanted right there. That ground type is strong against that fire typing. Gotta love it. Ah, what did he drag out? Who did he drag out? Okay, Makahito. That's fine because it's Makahito's fighting type would be good against that dark type of Houndour. Oh yeah, even with a critical, we're good. Sorry, Houndour. That's what we needed right there. Alright, so let's go in. I need to get Quaxwell in the lead, because we're gonna need Quaxwell for this. Defeated myself alright, but it wasn't enough. I defended myself alright, but it wasn't enough. Nice, so that should give us access to the base. Man, you're crazy strong. Wait, are you that kid who declared war on Team Star? They call me Grant. Whoa, thanks for the terrible news. Excuse me while I book it back to the rest of my crew. Hasta la vista. Such a crazy little thing to say, but hey, it's on theme at least. Hey, Grant. Cassiopeia told me to scope out the fire crew's base. I thought I'd come give you some backup now that I'm through, but seems you're all set. What is that? What? Nice. Is that you, Charlos? I thought so. What are you doing here? Is that your Pokemon? Yeah, is that your Pokemon? This is Charlos, the Charcadet. He's one of the Pokemon the Academy takes care of within its grounds. Ah, Charlos, wait! Night, Masa. Have a good night, man. I will talk to you later on. Yeah. Come, catch the rest of it on VOD. We got about another half an hour or so. But have a good night, man. Get you some rest tonight. And yeah, I'll chat you up later, man. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Hit that thumbs up before you head out, man. Appreciate it. It helps the algorithm. Alright, he run off. It looks like he may have some connection to Team Star Fire Crew. I'd better chase after him. Don't worry, I'll regroup with you soon enough. You press ahead into the base, Grant. There goes our welcome phone again. I see you dealt with the Grunt standing guard. Nice work. Stationed inside the base is Team Star's fire crew. The Skeletor squad, the Skeletor. I'm not even trying. I'm giving up on the crazy team names. Their boss Mela is the best all-arounder of the team. She fixes any and every problem thrown her way, though her methods are heavy-handed. Our declaration of war must have made her blood boil. I bet even now her grunts are hard at work inside the base, trying to keep her fury under control. That means our best move is to take down all the grunts nice and quick. Once there's no one left to help Mela keep her cool. Once there's no one left to help Mela keep her cool, she should come out and confront you. Ring the bell at the gate once you're ready to kick off the phase of the operation. Time to wipe out the squad off the map. I'm not gonna try tonight. Maybe another night, not tonight. All right, so I want to put Quaxwell at the lead, and I think I want to go ahead and heal up these two, Mareep and Ralts. So at least that way they can gain some experience as we go. I hate when it does that. I hate when it moves the last item I'm using to the very top, because then it throws me off when I go to look for it. And let's hit that hard save real quick while we're here. Here we go. And let's get it. Let's do this. Are you ready to? Yeah. Yes. So let's get this Team Star. Let's see if we can get this badge here. Nice. Careful now, Grant. Team Star is a unique way of doing battle. They call it a star barrage. To get through it, you'll need to use the R button to send out multiple Pokemon that you have with them. Battle at the same time. Oh. If you have Pokemon getting low in health, come back here and I'll heal them up for you. These grunts you'll be facing will heal up their Pokemon too, so stay sharp out there. Heads up, gang. Some jumped up kid has wandered in thinking he can raid our base. Excuse me. Clearly he doesn't know who he is messing with. Let's teach him a lesson he won't forget. To our unwanted guest, if you defeat 30 of our Pokemon in the next 10 minutes, our boss might just honor you with an appearance. Let's see. Let's see if we can earn that appearance. Yeah. So, let's see. Okay, Mareep, Markahuta, and Quaxwell. So we will use these three as best we can. If anybody falls, we'll just have to go back and heal them back up, I guess. Alright, so that's a couple of Pokemon down. Yeah, looks like we got time to do this. Let Mareep handle those. Come on, Markahuta. Where's... Okay, Quaxwell's back. What are you doing? Are you just standing there, dude? Come on, attack him. Yeah, I'm not sure why they stopped attacking all of a sudden. That was weird. Alright, so we might have to heal up Mareep here in just a little bit. Mareep's not doing too well. But it'll be alright. It'll hold its own for now. There's gotta be a vending machine around here somewhere. Of course, we can always go back to Clive as well. Got a couple of Torkoal and a Charcadet. Nice. Couple of, looks like Growlithe over there in the background. Yeah, we're making a pretty good time. We got over half of them done in less than 2 minutes. There is a vending machine. Let's see if it'll let us heal up. Use Team Star's vending machine and refresh your party. Nice. That's what we needed right there. Alright, let's get a few more of them. So some more Houndour. And that Quaxwell is doing its work. Of course, that water typing is a good advantage over that fire type, so yeah, I expect the Quaxwell would be able to do good work in here. And yeah, I think we're gonna be able to bring out Mela pretty easily. Couple of more Growlithe over here. What do we need? About 5 more. Let's go find us 5 more Pokemon. Oop, didn't mean to look up. 3 more. Okay. Here we go. So we should be able to take these 3 out. Come on, Mareep, you got this. Come on, Mareep, hold your own. There we go. And that's number 30 in less than 3 minutes. Not bad. I think we did pretty good, if you ask me. Our defenses are breached. It's all up to the boss now. So let's fight Mela. Thought I heard something. These cars are so weird looking. And that Pokemon on the front. Boss of Team Star's Fire Crew, Mela. Alright, let's do this. So you dropped. So you're the dope who picked a fight with Team Star. I don't know why you do something so stupid, and I don't care. You challenged us, so we'll beat you down. That's all there is to it. Prepare to get messed up. It's so much fun to give her some attitude. I really kind of like that mean girl attitude for her. I feel like that's what she needs. That's what she wants. Nice. All right, let's do this. Torkoal? Alright, Quaxwell should be able to handle this pretty easily. Quaxwell should be able to handle her whole team, hopefully. Especially if she's fire type. Right here, right now, you're going down. I don't know, how do you guys feel about her voice? Do I need something different? Does that work? I don't know. I think the mean girl voice kind of works for her, but we'll see. You guys give me some idea. What do you guys think? This move will teach you, torch you. Yeah, not even gonna try. Cannot keep up with that fast tag sometimes. That's it for the rest of this squad. Excuse me, beg pardon. Lack of oxygen there. Had to yawn. Yeah, we need to let's do a workup, because those water type moves are not hitting as hard as I'd like them to on that Torkoal. And I'm not sure too many of our other Pokemon are able to hold our own very well against a fire type anyways. What level's that? 27? Oh, no wonder we're having a hard time. We're a couple levels behind her. There we go. That's definitely a little bit better. Well, it does help that we got the critical, nice. But I don't think... Yeah, I figured Quaxwell was going to fall to that. Yeah, maybe we're a little under-leveled for this. Maybe we should have come a little bit more prepared. Hopefully Bulldoze will hit it. I don't know. We're gonna see. Alright, Blue. Let's do this. Alright, buddy boy. Use your Bulldoze. Yeah, okay. I was afraid it was gonna hit being on the car, but that worked. Ground type moves, and I would assume we might have considered that levitating, which was I was afraid of. Gonna burn us to a crisp. Just yeah. We didn't burn to a crisp, yeah. Alright. So now we have to fight the Starmobile. Nice. Level 26. Let's do Defense Girl first. Never mind, Blue came down on that one. He did not survive that one. It'll be okay. We got other Pokemon. Hopefully we get something that'll hold its own. You know what? I got an idea. Let's speed boost every time it brings down a Pokemon. Yeah, that would be the best. Let's send in Makahita and let's see if we can lower its accuracy. We'll use the sand attack a couple times, hopefully, and hopefully Makahita will survive it. Okay, so far so good. See if we can drop its accuracy a couple times, because that'll definitely give us an... Huh? Never mind, I guess we're not doing that anymore. Bulk up. Come on, Makahita, you got this, dude. Nice. It avoided the attack. It's awesome. So let's bulk up a couple of times. Give Makahita's defense and attack some boost here. Every turn it's revving up. It's boosting its speed every time. I don't remember it being that way before. Alright, that's gonna be what it is. So let's boost up our defense and our attacks a little bit here. Yeah, you can have the speed. We're gonna take our attack and defense. And then we'll go into an attack. Ooh. Ah, of course it would get burnt. Alright, Makahita, you're gonna have to survive this for a little bit longer, dude. We gotta take this thing down. And of course, it's boosting its speed. It's gonna max its speed out here in a minute. Yeah, no. Let's go with arm thrust. Let's hope for the maximum. Good, it missed. Alright. Give us 5 attacks here, Makahita. You got this, dude. Alright, that's 3. Oh, I was hoping for more. That's alright. We'll work with what we got. If it comes down to it, we might do a max revive on Quaxwell and see if we can't bring him back into the fight. Because at least his water typing will be effective against the Starmobile. Let's see if we can try to paralyze it. Maybe we can paralyze it and that'll give us a slight advantage. One, it'll knock down its speed, plus it'll give us an advantage over hoping that it will basically miss a turn here and there. But Quick Claw comes in handy. I'm glad I gave it to Marie. And of course, the Thunder Wave didn't do a bit of good. So let's see if we can take advantage of its speed, and we'll use Electro Ball. Yeah, it missed. So its speed's gonna be higher than Marie's by a long shot, so yeah, that's a fairly powerful move. It did its job anyways. Okay, that's not too bad. So if it keeps missing us and we can keep hitting it with this Electro Ball, we might be okay, at least for now. We may not have to bring back Quaxley. I don't know. This is gonna be an interesting fight. It's definitely not going as well as I wanted it to go, but we're gonna do what we can. Alright. So let's put in Fennekin. Fennec. Alright, Fennec. Let's go ahead and max revive Quaxwell. Excuse me. Water's getting to me. Let's max revive Quaxwell real quick, just in case if we need it. Its water typing will definitely come in handy. And we'll use Fennec's Side Beam for the time being to try and bring down the Starmobile's HP a little bit more. And hopefully, if we have to bring in Quaxwell, we can just terrestrialize it and hit hard with its water typing. Which water moves? Water Cutter. Aqua Cutter? Whatever that water move is. I would love if we can get it under half with Fennec before we bring in Quaxwell. Come on, Fennec. You got this, dude. You can bring it down. Hang in there. Oh, go. Down goes Finnick. Alright, so let's bring in Quaxwell. Let's go ahead and terastallize it. And, I mean, if nothing else, this is the best Pokemon we're going to have to terastallize in this battle. Is the fact that it's water typing is going to be our best advantage. Yeah, definitely Aqua Cutter. And well, like I said, we'll terastallize it, so that way we can give it the most boost power to fight with here. And see if we can't try to bring down a good portion of the Starmobile's HP. And hopefully we don't have to bring anything else up, but if Quaxwell looks like it's going to fall, we may use another Max Divide on something else to try to keep the team going, because I'm pretty sure Waltz isn't going to stand on its own but one turn, maybe. Yeah, you would bring down our defense, but we're going to see if we can bring down your HP. Nice. Okay, that's a good attack. Quaxwell's holding its own. Alright, Quaxwell, come on, do it again, dude. You got this. Hit that Aqua Cutter. Come on, bring down that Starmobile. Nice. Alright, one more like that, and we should be in the clear. Okay, yeah, we should be okay from here, because doing a Screech like that is definitely not going to do us HP harm, but I'm not worried about our defense right now. Not if... Yep, that's it. That worked. That brought down the Starmobile. Nice. And that means we win. I don't know what it is tonight. I'm just thirsty. Ugh. Is this really how it's gonna end? What a hassle. About a year and a half ago. Man, what a hassle. Pulled it off just in time. Welcome back, Melly. I managed to get a bunch of Charcadet to evolve. That ought to be enough for enough to power the Starmobiles and finally get the hunk of metals rolling. Glad tidings indeed. Is it not so, Ortega? I'm just surprised she's not all hot air. Oh, shut up. With that snide comments, you can be such an annoying twerp. You know that? As if you're any better, Mella. Being rude and saying mean things is literally your whole deal. That's not true, Orte. The girls at the academy have always been jealous of how cute Melly is. She just puts on a surly attitude so that they'll stop picking on her. Although I guess you're not wrong to say that. Her surly attitude is what people know her for. What? Come on. Not you too, Erie. How about we leave all that, folks? It's almost time for the big event. Yes, Operation Star, it's finally happening. And the big boss. What, pray, is their plan? They're all ready to get in touch with all the bullies and ask them to head over to the schoolyard. It's finally time, eh? Man, I'm so stoked. It's burning me up. The thrill's burning me right up. I burnt through everything, and now I've sputtered out. Guess this is where it ends. That Quaxwell of yours really let us have it. Beating me in battle is a huge deal, so here, take the star badge and be proud of yourself. I guess she's got quite the grip when it comes to a handshake, huh? Well, I'm at it. You can have this TM too. Not like I'm gonna use it. Nice. Flame charge, that's a good one. Hang on to that for now. Let me make one thing clear. I'm not giving these to you. I'm giving them to your Quaxwell. You got what you came for. Now leave me alone. You're Mela from Team Star, right? There's a Pokemon I'd like you to see. Huh? Who are you supposed to be? Nice. A Charcadet? Wait. Well, if it ain't Charlos, what are you doing here? It seems he's come to this base looking for you. You did? He's very attached to you, isn't he? Yeah, because I used to play with him every day, back when I was still going to school. I can even tell more or less what he's thinking just by looking at the way his flames move. Do you have any idea why Charlos wanted to visit you? Charlos? To me, it looks like he's saying he wants you to come back. Just shut it already, would you? They say Team Star has holed itself up in those bases to plot something against the Academy. Were you aware of this? First, I've heard of a stupid rumor like that. Man, nothing changed since back then. Everyone's still spouting garbage. Then what about the modified car you were motoring around in just now? The Starmobile? We just made that thing a long time ago to help us out with a big fight. But we never actually used it against anyone before you two came along for trouble. You never used it before? And what's this about a big fight? You ever heard of Operation Star? Operation Star? Not Operation Starfall. No, this is the first time I'm hearing of it. Huh? Yeah, I guess you wouldn't know. But for me, the rest of the Team Star, it's a memory we'll always treasure. Nice. So that's our first Team Star badge. Yeah, that took a while to load. Phone's always going off, man. Grant, it's me. It seems Mela is no longer carrying her star badge, the symbol of her status as a boss. She gave it to you, did she? I see. Now, there's no boss to lead them. The rest of the squad shouldn't last long. Oh, Mela. Sorry, got caught up in my thoughts for a second. Now, about your reward. I'll transfer some LP over to your phone as promised. Nice, we got some league points. You earn 5,000, you earn 5,000 LP, okay. Now you can make kinds of TMs using the TM machine, nice. I took the liberty of adding some new entries to the range of TMs that you can make in the TM machine. Those new TMs should help you improve your Pokemon battle capabilities even further. In any case, you did a solid work out there. So much so that it deserves an extra reward. Someone from our supply unit will be there soon to give you some material for making TMs. Nice. So we got some LP, got some TM material. Hello. I'm Penny from the supply unit. You probably don't remember me, but you got me out of that tough spot back at the school stairs. Yeah, I'm glad to help. Oh, so you do remember me. But, I'm helping out with Operation Starfall as a part of my independent study, you know? The treasure hunt? I'm good with machines and hacking and stuff, so I'll be working behind the scenes. So, here you go, your bonus reward from Cassiopeia. Nice. So we got some material. You should be able to make tons of TMs with those. And Cassiopeia said you'll get more rewards each time you take out one of the Team Star bases. Also, I heard all about how you had your Pokemon charge into battle. Seems you were pretty amazing. With a trainer as strong as you on our side, I'm sure the operation will go just fine. There's 4 more squad bosses left, so, good luck. Yeah, she seems a little shy, if you ask me. Alright, nice. So, that gives us, what, our 5th badge? Let's see if I can remember what button to press. Well, first of all, I'll put a hard save down real quick. Might as well save before we go too far. Alright. Let's see here. 2 Victory Road, so that's 2. 1 Team Starfall, 1, 3. Path of Legends 2, so 5. So yeah, we're sitting pretty good. Out of the 18, I'd say that's a decent start. Alright, stop that. Let's see, is there any Pokemon over here worth catching? Yeah, but I think we need to heal first, honestly. So let's grab this item real quick. And no, not that one. That one. We're about halfway between 2 Pokemon Centers, so I guess let's head up to this one real quick. We'll heal here real quick, and that'll give us another Pokemon Center on the map to travel to. And then we'll see about catching a couple of Pokemon. What time are we looking at? We got roughly, you know, 10-ish minutes or so. Oh yeah, we can use Miraidon. Why don't you guys remind me I got Miraidon here to use? So yeah, let's head over to this Pokemon Center. Let's heal up real quick. And let's see if there's anything worth catching around here, anything that we haven't caught. And, ooh, item. And we'll go from there. Oh, no, I'm not gonna jump that, because I don't know that we can swim just yet. No, I don't think we can swim yet. I think we got the, No, we can. Yeah, I think we can. I don't remember. I forgot what abilities we've got and what we don't have. Did we catch a... Yeah, we caught a Psyduck already. Let's just double hit it and get it out of our way. So, that was interesting. We've got 3 badges tonight so far. Don't you disable it. Of course, it would disable the move that we want to use. And water is not going to be exactly strong against it, because it is a water type. Anyways, so... Yeah, it's awesome. We've got 3 badges down tonight. That's actually pretty good progress, I think. Gives us a 5 total. So, yeah, a few weeks, we should be able to have all 18 badges. Should be able to keep working our way through the story, pending we can beat the Elite Four by that point. And we'll see what kind of Pokemon we catch along the way as we go here. And hopefully we can get us enough of those Gimmighouls, and we can do like Masa was talking about earlier, and evolve a Gimmighoul into a Golden Go. It's Goldango, however you say it. Whoever wants to say it, you take your pick. We'll see when we get there. But yeah, maybe we can add one of those to the team later down the line at some point. Let's grab this Gimmighoul coin right there. Ooh, got 5. That's a good way to be. Alright, let's heal up real quick. Grab that item over there. That I think is a TM. Oh, I hear another Gimmighoul. Let's find out where it's at. Nice, so that way we got our team back up. Let's change out the lead as well. Bark's still on the team. Yeah. Alright, let's see here. Let's put Blue back in the lead for now. And where is that? There it is, right there. Nice, another Gimmighoul coin. And do we have a Mareep yet? A Marill? Not a Mareep, Marill. No, we don't. So let's grab us a Marill real quick, hopefully. But let's change Blue out, because I don't want Blue to be taking this one on, because Blue by itself is a ground type, and that water type Marill is going to knock our Blue out pretty easily. So what do you guys think? Let's see, how's that poll going? Looks like we're leaning pretty heavily towards yes about adding in a Legends game. Which sounds like a good plan to me. Then that's the case, and I may start as a fresh playthrough of Legends somewhere down the line. Yeah, that's heavily leaning towards yes on Legends. Where'd Mareep go? I mean, Marill go. I guess we'll wait for Growl, because... Oh, it bounced. Okay. So that's cool. So yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Then I will look into where we're gonna add a Legends game in at. Let's see, we're on part 2 of our Violet playthrough right now. I don't know. I'll think about it. I got at least a week to figure it out between now and then, but of course I'll have to figure it out for then because I'll put the trailer up early, or at least the day before. So you guys keep an eye out for the trailer. We'll figure it out. I'll make a decision about when we're gonna squeeze in Legends Arceus, because that looks like that's pretty much what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna start squeezing in Legends Arceus, which I like. I like that idea. I'm completely into that idea. I'm gonna end the poll right there. Heavily lean towards yes, 75 yes, 25 no. So yeah, we're gonna squeeze a Legends Arceus in there, I believe. Looks like the chat has spoken. Unless there's just some dramatic reason that comes up, or we get some kind of comment over the next few days that just completely makes sense as to why not to put Legends in there. I'm leaning like you guys are. I'm leaning heavily on I want to add Legends Arceus to the rotation, because I kind of like Moss's idea, putting it in once in a while, maybe once a month. I mean, we don't have to play it too often. That can be one of our games that we can kind of one of our Pokemon games that we don't have to rush, because there's no reason to really get to the end game on that one anytime soon. So we can take our time and completely just drag out that game. I like that idea. Yeah, let's change out. I guess we'll put Mareep in and see if Mareep can at least, do we have one of these yet? I didn't even pay attention. Let's see if we have a Deerling already. No, we do not have a... Excuse me, we do not have a Deerling yet. Perfect, that's what I wanted. I wanted to hit it with its static. So that way, well, I wanted it to be paralyzed either way. That'll make it easier to catch. Anyways, so... yeah, I'll work on the details between now and the next week, maybe 2, about the Legends Arceus. And we'll see about trying to work it in there somewhere. Like I was saying, there's not a rush to get to the end game on Legends, so we can truly take our time and just enjoy that game. Because of the fact that this one we're playing through to get to the DLC. We're getting ready for the DLC on this game, because the fact that comes out in just a few months. Fall, I think, is the first update. And then, oops, sorry about that. I heard it on the mic, I heard that myself. And then, of course, the winter will bring the second part of the DLC. So, I want to kind of get ready for the DLC in this game. But, left your ball. But Legends, there's not going to be any extra DLC. It's not going anywhere. It's not getting any different. We're probably not going to get any kind of updates to it. If anything, maybe minor performance updates. The game is pretty much set the way it is, so we can enjoy it at our leisure. And just adding in 1 week a month playing Legends, I like that idea. I really do. And I really think I'm going to run with that. I think I am. Especially being as I see that you guys are fairly well leaning towards it. Like I said, unless over the next few days, if the VOD gets some comments and there's some dramatic reason, like why we should not play Legends, then I think I'm probably going to add it in the rotation somewhere. I don't know if I'll do it next week. I mean, I kind of want to, but at the same time, I don't want to just spring it on you guys. So we may do 1 more week of Violet and then do a Legends playthrough. So maybe 3 and 1. I don't know. I'll think about it. I got time. We got about a week before our next Pokemon playthrough, so we'll see. You guys keep an eye out for the trailers, like always. You guys will know at that point. I mean, as best I can tell you. I'll do my best to try to give you guys notice, but it'll probably just be the normal trailer the day before, saying, hey, this is what we're playing tomorrow night. But just keep an eye out. Next week might be Violet. Probably going to be Violet. And then we might do our Legends after that. But we'll see. You guys tell me what you guys think. Hit those comments, give me the feedback. Even if you just comment on the VOD, it would dig, wouldn't it? About the time I'm getting ready to try to capture it. We'll defend scroll. We'll see. I'll figure it out. What do you guys think? I'm still curious to see what you all think. What's your input? I mean, I want you guys to enjoy this as much as I'm enjoying it. It's not just about me being held accountable for playing a game. It's about you guys enjoying it. You know, I mean, if I don't have my audience, I don't have you guys, then what's the point of me doing this? I mean, I guess the point for me is to play the games, which I'm going to do. But that doesn't mean I don't want to be entertaining for you guys while I'm here. So, yeah, give me some comments. Throw those comments in the VOD if you don't get a chance to comment tonight, which I know we're fixing to wrap up here in just a few minutes. In fact, I'm gonna go back over here and I'm gonna heal up, and I think we're probably gonna fix and start wrap up right there. That's yeah, it's our 2 hours. We've made some good progress. 3 badges. I think tonight's been good. But yeah. So drop us some comments down there. Get a discussion going. You guys tell me what you guys think. Give me some feedback. Give me some ideas. I want to see if you guys really gonna enjoy it. So chat tonight seems like they're spoken and leaning towards yes. If those of you guys who are watching on VOD have any other ideas or want to lean on this, a yes or no vote for adding Legends Arceus in the rotation, please throw some comments down there. Let me know. I check the comments all the time. Not that we have a lot of comments yet, but I do check the comments as I go. So you don't be afraid to reach out and tell me what you guys are thinking. Speaking of which, hit that thumbs up. It definitely helps out. I know a lot of YouTubers preach this whole concept of algorithm, subscribe, thumbs, all that kind of stuff. Yes, a lot of that is true. The other thing that I found out that really helps out is just the watches, the view time. YouTube really watches that stuff. They watch view time, they watch thumbs up, they watch subscribes. All that definitely makes a difference. All of it I appreciate. Thank you for watching all these series, my Zelda series, my Pokemon series, even just the random videos, which I do have a game I want to play on another randomness streamness. I don't know when I'm going to fit it in yet, but I got that in mind as to what I want to play the next time I get a chance to do that. So that'll be a surprise for you guys. You guys will have to wait and see what game I want to play when we get there. If you guys are new around here, welcome into Grant's Gaming Corner. I appreciate you guys joining us. Definitely hit that subscribe button so that you can keep up with us. Hit that notification bell so you can see when all these series goes up, when we do our Zeldas on Tuesdays and Thursdays normally. We do our Pokemons on Wednesdays. Right now we're 3 days a week. If fingers crossed, maybe I'll be able to add more time in the future. No promises. I'm trying my best because I still got life things to do. Speaking of life things, tomorrow night we will be here for our next part of Zelda. Come join us if you're keeping up with the Zelda series. If you have missed out on any of the Zelda series or the Pokemon series so far, definitely hit those playlists up because I have them in there. I'm in there for you guys to be able to go back and see whenever you're ready. And of course I go back and check them out every once in a while, make sure everything's still going well. Next week's schedule is a little different. I'm gonna start giving you guys a heads up tonight, and I'm gonna try to remind you guys tomorrow night, and there'll be trailers up. Tuesday, 4th of July, will be our Mario Kart tournament, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Time. That's gonna be the only stream I'm gonna do that day. We're gonna forego our Zelda playthrough that night because of the fact that I, like everybody else, want to go enjoy some fireworks that night, or everybody in the United States. Forgive me for those who are outside the United States. Yeah, so we're gonna do that stream like we've been talking about, the lunchtime stream or after lunch stream. Kill some time until fireworks time, and then we're all gonna go do the family thing. We're gonna go see fireworks, and I hope you guys plan on doing that as well. So forgive not having a Zelda stream next Tuesday night, but go out and enjoy a holiday with your family. Go out and enjoy being a family. Wednesday and Thursday we'll do our typical Pokemon, and we'll get back to our regular Zelda next week. Of course, naturally I'll put trailers up for like normal. Other than that, I appreciate each and every one of you guys coming out and hanging out with me every week. I'm having a blast. I hope you guys are enjoying all this. Any feedback would be amazing, good, bad, and ugly. Hey, well, don't do the ugly. Be polite, be nice, don't use any profanity or anything like that. But I mean, tell me what you guys think, man. I want to grow. I want to make this what you guys want it to be. I'm gonna play these games one way or the other, but that doesn't mean I don't want to be entertaining for you. So I need some information from you. I thank you all. I love you all. I will see you all back here tomorrow night for Zelda. If not for Zelda, then I'll see you all back for the Pokemon stream next week for those who are doing Pokemon. And I really hope each and every one of you who want to join us next week and can join us next week for Mario Kart will. Mario Kart. It was a blast last time, and I want you guys to come out and have a good time. We're gonna do a little longer, 3 hours, and I want you guys to come out and enjoy it with us. Yeah, from what I understand, my co-host is coming back. Chloe will be back with me. Haven't heard any reason from her yet as to why not, and I'm pretty sure she's leaning towards she's wanting a race. So come see her race and come watch her beat me like last time. Anyways, good night. I love you all. Thank you all. I will see you all later. Be good, and God bless.